You know, when you are doing the work you're doing, I would imagine it's exhausting, it is difficult, it's dangerous. What keeps you going?
It keeps me going is just my calling. I know this is what I'm called to do. I know this is my life's purpose. When you find a lot of people call it your why you exist, why you're here. When you find your why, it can stop you. You continue to get back in the ring, even if you've been knocked down 1,000 times, you'll crawl back in. Being tired doesn't stop you. Nothing stops you. It's not a glamorous life at all. I make it look glamorous on social media with my posts, but it's really not. You go a couple weeks without a bath or a shower. Conditions we're in are dusty and dirty. It's not easy at all. But my calling, my purpose, the reason why God created me was to reach the northern Nigeria region with the gospel of Jesus Christ.
What sparked this for you? I think that, you know, oftentimes we meet people like you in the middle of their work, right? But the journey of you becoming CEO and running this organization across Nigeria, what was it that led you to it?
That's a great question. The thing that led me to it was discomfort. I got very comfortable being a pastor. I had pastored several churches. I had taken the helm of a pretty big church up here in Connecticut, and had a corner office, windows on all sides, and kind of had arrived. But what really I realized through that was that my relationship with God had become very stale, and stagnant. And I started thinking things like, boy, this is all there is to my relationship with God. I should just go play golf on Sundays. What am I doing? And I pressed into God like I had never pressed into him before, just through prayer and asking him to reveal himself, telling him, I need to know you deeper. I need to know you more. I'm not satisfied in my relationship with you. Ministry had become largely a work of the flesh. I know that seems like contradictory. You think being a pastor in ministry is spiritual work. It can very easily become a work of your own power and your own strength. And that's where I was. And I realized that. And it just created a dissatisfaction in me. The short story is God ended up putting me in the ICU for over a month. And through the course of events, he answered my prayers and revealed himself to me. And for the first time, I became familiar with the voice of God. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. It wasn't an audible voice, but he was speaking to my spirit, like what Paul says in Romans. His spirit bears witness with my spirit. It was like that. God's spirit was speaking to my spirit. I had never had that experience before. I became a Christian when I was 7 years old. I received Christ as my Savior. I had been a pastor